Hello Internet, and welcome back to the Monster Mash series where for the entire month of Halloween, I take some of my favorite YouTubers and turn them into monsters. And I say YouTubers because this time I did 4. I know it makes no sense. I was like, I'm gonna do one at a time at first, and then I was like, oh, but I really want to do this group that I like. So I said, screw my own idea. I am doing what I want, and I'm doing my best. That's all that matters. So if you don't know who these guys are, these are the Scary Game Squad. They are pretty iconic, and I have watched them for a long time. I think I can quote their entirety of the Resident Evil 7 gameplay. It's a guilty pleasure. And I was thinking about what I wanted to do with them, and my first idea actually was the three-headed monster from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, except for make it the Scary Game Squad, so 4-headed Nightman. But then I was rewatching their Silent Hill gameplay that they did recently, and I loved it. I've never seen anything really Silent Hill before, so it was a wonderful way to see a classic game, and it was really fun. But apparently, people cannot tell the completionist Gerard Khalil and the man who has a fake name, Alex Faciani, apart. Now, I'll be honest, when I first started watching Scary Game Squad, I actually had issues telling Alex and Davis's voice apart. And it took like one episode or two to figure it out, and then I've never had issues. I never thought Gerard and Alex sounded similar. But maybe it's because I watched The Completionist before I even knew about Scary Game Squad. But my idea was to smash them together, and because Gerard and Alex are, in fact, the same person, do not let their slander and cover-up fool you. They are, in fact, one. I couldn't figure out what to do with the other two, though. And so I decided, well, if we're going to have this Frankenstein monster, then we're going to need a Dr. Frankenstein. And we chose Jesse, because everything's on Jesse's channel. So it makes sense for him to be the evil genius mad scientist, and honestly, it works for him. He's very adorable with his little spiky hair that I drew. And then lastly, we have Alpha Davis. If you've seen their Resident Evil 8 gameplay, you really have to. But this is what I'm referring to.
If you're the alpha,
that's why I have to do it.
There's something you have to learn about the alpha thing. There's always someone behind you trying to be the next alpha.
That's what I was saying. Alphas don't last long because there's always another alpha. What's an omega male?
And it was so funny. It was so funny that it made sense to make him a Lycan and make him, quote, the alpha, And then I made him look really nervous and polite, which still works. It works in the context of Davis, because throughout the game, every game, Davis is usually terrified until he reaches a certain breaking point, and then he just kind of goes all crazy. So this is pre-insanity, pre-RE7 shotgun, pre-I'm a fucking man, and he's very worried. If you need to know where I got the colors, it's from the Scary Game Squad's normal, not normal, it's a very old drawing that they used on all of their thumbnails, and I thought that with the color differences it made sense. I also realized I don't really know how to draw beards, so they probably all look terrible. I apologize. I tried a few different ways to draw those beards. Didn't really work. Can't do much about that. Oh well, I'll cry a river later. But when I chose this, I decided to call him Dr. Smuggeroni and his monsters. So it's Dr. Smuggeroni's monsters. The background is clouds with lightning, because if you've read Frankenstein, or seen anything Frankenstein related, mad scientists love lightning. Have you watched Frankenweenie? That was like actually one of the first movies that I was allowed to watch that was scary, quote, around scary. I don't know why that was the first one. You know, instead of thinking about Frankenstein, like the old classic Universal movie, I go, Frankenweenie! In the end, it actually ended up really cute. I tried to do more of a style that it looks like older me drew it, but I also tried to make it look like the style that was on their more current yet still old overlay for their thumbnails. And so it looks cute. I really liked how Jesse turned out. I decided to open his shirt because that just seems like something Jesse Cox would do. And so Dr. Cox is here for an examination. I'm very tired, if you cannot tell. I have 2 more for the month of October. So let me know what kind of monsters you'd like to see and what kind of beasts that you would like just drawn, and what kind of YouTuber goes well with said monster in the comments down below. Let me know if you've ever actually watched Scary Game Squad. I really think Jesse should have at least 1 million subscribers by now. He only has 900,000, so some of you should go and check him out if you haven't, because it is very rude to not do that. And I asking very politely, well, please. And if you made it this far, clearly you enjoy my insane ramblings. However, you know, if you want to stick around and hear more of that, you can always click the subscribe button. It helps a lot. Even just liking and commenting something that takes like 3 seconds really makes my day. You can literally do what my friend did, Jason, and just comment Among Us, and I will lose it in the middle of work because that was the weirdest notification to ever get. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Saturday for another Monster Mash, and I'll see you later. Stay hydrated.